Hey guys, it is Nick here with our Nick's Topics Walking Dead What If topic video for today. That's right, The Walking Dead is coming back for a little with two big what ifs, one of which being the highlight of my channel, which will be covered later next week, but that's a surprise. And this one being now the finale part of what if Rick was rescued by the Reapers instead of Jadis. Now you guys are probably wondering, hey Nick, I thought you were waiting till the rest of season 11 came out to do this. Why are you doing it a few months early? Well, see, the thing is, I looked back at this particular what if and another one, and I realized that the material that was on it could be done without having to look into what could possibly be in the rest of Season 11. I didn't think that far ahead. So anyway, I'll explain why. But let's recap to what this what if actually entailed. We opened up in the last part with Rick, basically everything happening up until then. He shoots the bridge and the zombies and stuff with dynamite. Everything goes down per normal, but instead of being rescued by the Reapers, instead of being rescued by Jadis this time, Jadis gets close and she's ready to trade him in and save his life, but then the Reapers show up and they actually go in instead, killing off Jadis right then and there and getting her out of the way, seeing her as a pest. Seeing Rick and seeing him as a possible asset, Pope recruits him to the Reapers, and he gets combat training from Carver, the best combat professional of the group, even though they're all pretty good. Anyway, Rick is now a much stronger person than what he would possibly be if he came back in the Rick Grimes movies and stuff. Like, I don't know what's going to happen, but he's just a stronger person, alright? Anyway, everything with Alpha and the Whisperers goes down per normal. Everything goes right until the Reaper's introduction. And then Rick eventually reveals himself near the end at episode 11-9, when Maggie's having trouble, or Maggie's about to kill Leah and the other two Reapers. Everyone is shocked to see him alive and well, especially Negan, who is actually surprised at first, but happy because, well, he should have expected such from Rick Grimes. Everyone has a very emotional moment seeing Rick alive and well again, especially Daryl, because of all that time he went out looking for him. And then Rick learns about everything that's transpired since then from Daryl, Maggie, and them, and that Daryl went out looking for him ever since then. And Rick gives everyone a big hug. That'd be nice. Leah, I addressed, would be killed in the last episode because of Rick being there, and I feel like if he realized truly what the Reapers truly 110% were and that they were trying to kill his family, Leah would have died in that crossfire. So yeah. Michonne would also come back earlier on, possibly in the same episode, whenever discovering that Rick is alive and with another group, because his shoes wouldn't be at the island and stuff, so she would come back way earlier. And they would hug it out, and Judith would actually get to meet her father, officially 100%, for the very first time. And they would have a very touching moment too. Now, if you guys are wondering why I didn't wait until Season 11 came out, it's because when we get into the Commonwealth, that becomes tricky, or at least you would think. The Commonwealth, basically, it's an all-out war between all communities against the Commonwealth, or at least like Alexandria on its own, even with Rick and stuff. Now, I do not think that the Commonwealth would be hard here, because think about it. Rick being trained by someone like the Reapers, and just seeing what they had, like, what they were, and being with every other group, and just dealing with everything, no hesitation, he wouldn't want anyone to join their cause want them to do anything. He would just be in the state of mind where he wouldn't care. So the war would rage out and the Commonwealth would be defeated by Rick and company. Because like I said, being with the Reapers definitely change Rick's influence even more and make him an even stronger person. Possibly him getting a little teaching class with combat professions and stuff, even though it wouldn't be for a bad cause, like the Reapers were. Anyway, the Commonwealth would be defeated, and it would be a very hard battle, a lot of casualties, but ultimately in the end, Rick and company would prevail, and The Walking Dead would be over. And that's where we end things. Now, you guys might think this is a bland ending to The Walking Dead, considering that, like I said, I didn't watch the end of Season 11 since it hasn't came out yet. But like I said, when I really looked back into it, I realized that the source material that was there for me and what I had already put could help me end the story. I just didn't want to see it because I didn't want to let myself see it until the end. And that's going to be the same with another What If coming next week. Like I said, I don't want to give it away just yet. There will be a few more What Ifs here and there before then, but still, be prepared, because a big one to my original series for this channel is coming up. What did you guys think about the series? Did you enjoy it? Leave a comment, and I'll see you next time.